Welcome back to the Cool Comic Show. I am your one host for today, Damian, and we're back with another comic book haul video. I have 4 books for you guys that I got in the last month or so. If you guys do like this video, check out our other book haul videos that we have. I think one of them I had was like 30 books. Last one was like 10 to 15, something like that. But I have 4 books for you guys to show off. I'm very excited. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, I'm gonna move the microphone away for these, so hopefully you can still hear me fine. But the first one is our big boy, Absolute Swamp Thing by Alan Moore and Stephen R. Bissett, John Totleben, Rick Veitch, Sean McManus, and Dan Day. So this was Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run. This is volume 1. There's 3 volumes, I believe, for the Absolutes. I know there was some issues or something happened with the coloring that they did for this, the recoloring, something like that. I know they had the omnibus version of these, but I like getting absolute versions of stuff when I can get them. So here's the slipcase. Here's the front. Here's the back. Super sick. And the cool thing about this book is a lot of times, with the books, the cover or like the board, I guess, whatever the hardcover is, it's kind of just like standard hardcover material, but this is kind of like a felt material in a way, a little bit. But here's Swamp Thing on the front. It's kind of green on the back. And this is a run that kind of everyone says is the iconic Swamp Thing run. I've only read a couple issues of this run before, so I'm excited to jump into this one, and then if I like it enough, I assume I'm going to get volume 2 and 3. But yeah, Swamp Thing, it really, from what I've heard about this run and seeing people talk about it, it brought Swamp Thing back into the public eye, or I guess more into the public eye. A story about a man who becomes an avatar of the green, all the plant life on Earth, and him and his struggles with that and his relationship with those around him. Always heard good things, so I want to check this out. Absolute Swamp Thing by Alan Moore. All right, from one green book to another, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Year 1 Deluxe Edition. If you guys saw my last haul video, you saw that I had a Year 2, which had the Red Ranger on it. So this is Year 1, has the Green Ranger. Shout out to Tommy. This is essentially, I wouldn't say a one-to-one adaptation of the show, but it's a lot of the same, or not a lot of the same, because I've only read the first 2 issues. I just started this recently. Some of the similar plot points from the show. But if you're a fan of Power Rangers, you're a fan of the original Power Rangers, I think you'll definitely enjoy this. This one is written by Kyle Higgins, illustrated by Henry Prasetya, and a couple other colorists on well for a few of the issues. Those are the 2 main creators on this. There is a cool intro in here from Jason David Frank, who was the original Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver. This intro was from April 2017, and unfortunately he did pass away recently, so it's a little bit emotional, when you read it, but it's a fun time going through this book and kind of reliving some of those moments from the early days. Okay, we're going back to DC for this one. We have Milestone Compendium 1. So Milestone, if you're unfamiliar, are characters like Static, Icon and Rocket, Hardware. This is a compendium of the original Milestone run from the 90s. Compendium 2 is already out, and I think Compendium 3 has already been like solicited or shown in the catalog and stuff. So I picked up volume 1. I like when books do this. They show all the comic book covers in the back and everything like that. So this one has, Hardware, Blood Syndicate, Icon, Static, Shadow Cabinet, and Zombie. Static, of course, I say was a popular one because of his animated show. Static also has a current run ongoing right now. Season 1 was great. Season 2, Shadows of Dakota, has been crazy. So I want to check this out. Milestone Compendium 1. All right, and last, back to green again. We have Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Omnibus. This is from DC and IDW. This is by James Tynion, who wrote started off the recent Justice League Dark Rebirth run, which I love a lot. Freddie E. Williams II and Jeremy Colwell. It's essentially what you see, Batman and Ninja Turtles. They're on their fun, crazy adventures. I read 1 issue of this. I just started it recently. It's Batman Ninja Turtles teaming up. Fun time. I think that animated movie that came out is based on some of the issues that are in here. And I believe this one also has that famous panel where Batman's like, "This is where I watched my parents die, Raphael." I think it's in there, but I could be wrong. If you guys can let me know. But yeah, I wanted to pick this up. It seemed like a fun time. And that's all of them. Like I said, I only had 4 books for you guys today. I haven't bought too many books recently just because over the course of the summer, there's been a lot of events and experiences and things, spending money on like that. But there's a lot of crazy books coming out soon. A lot of books that got announced for next year. I think this next year or so is going to be a lot of fun for Omnibus and big absolutes and everything like that. A couple books immediately that come to mind that I want to get. I want to get the Green Lantern Corps Omnibus, Absolute Superman for All Seasons, they finally announced the Justice League Dark Rebirth Omnibus for next year. So many crazy good stuff happening. But if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you like and comment, all that fun stuff. We appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you check out our current watch of the Harley Quinn show of season 4. It's been a lot of fun. After that, we'll be doing Invincible when it comes out later this year. And then, of course, whenever Doom Patrol, the second half of that season, comes out. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting. And we'll see you next time for Harley Quinn episode 7. Okay, bye.